If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he banks in the layup.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. Launches a three. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's defended by Podziemski. Washington, that's good.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Green. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Moody the pass to Hield. Back to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Butler. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Yep, it counts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Thompson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Christie. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Payton against Christie. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Christie, out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Payton finds Hield. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Daniel Gafford comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Irving finds Davis. Davis using his size.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Payton. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Davis in the corner. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. And Moody pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mavericks trail by 4. Lively the pass to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Pajemski. And here is Butler. Here's the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pajemski finds Moody. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lively the pass to Gafford. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. High post, Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring out the shot. You are so give it up for the participant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. That's the Warriors' 5. The Mavericks leading. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
A shot by Podziemski, no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Thompson with the 3.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Moody. No good, unable to end this run. Gafford against Green. Davis, the pass to Gafford. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Moody. Mavericks with the rebound. Now here's Gafford. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gafford with the steal. Down low. Here's Thompson. Thompson staying active.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's see those moves. Dance lessons, please.
Payton is checked in for Moses Moody. The Mavericks also with a sub. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. .157 left to play in the third. Curry's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
The offensive rebound. Mavericks leading by 13. Marshall passes to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis kicks to Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Again, the Mavericks score.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Mavs.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation, doing over and back. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Takes it off the glass.
And not just a scorer, Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Irving against Hield. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Here's Gafford. Misses the three. Warriors trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to Thompson, over Payton. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up 6. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Now Irving after the missed three from Stephen Curry. From the wing, it's rebounded by Payton.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Christie. There's the triple. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors trail by 9. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Najee Marshall. Davis comes in for Christie. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, Lively, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From downtown, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 12. Lively the pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. Buries it down low. That's 12 points for Anthony Davis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving's shot is good.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Curry against Irving. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Stephen Curry. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving dishes to Thompson. Davis in the corner. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Shoots the three. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Dallas leading by 11. Irving drives in. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. In the corner, Lively with it. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Lively's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Dallas.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Klay Thompson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Lively. After the Warriors pick up 3, Thompson passes to Gafford. 2 on the clock. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Thompson for 3. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.